And we're back!
Hey!
Welcome back to We Split the Party. My name is Alexander and I will be your dungeon master this evening! Tonight, we are joined by a very special guest. Our very first on the show thus far, Nerdy Knightley. Please introduce yourself.
I'm making sure all my devices are muted. I didn't realize we were starting, and then you said that, I was like, oh shit, mute. Hi, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy, that's right. I'm here to play Dungeons and Dragons with a bunch of people who I don't know. So this is gonna be really fun, because I will offend at least all of them tonight.
Cool.
Do I need to say more?
Not really.
You can follow me around the internet, at Nerdy Knightley, twitch.tv/Nerdy Knightley, I don't know. Follow my wife, she's hotter than I am.
Emily.
Hello, my name is Emily, and I play a warlock named Thorn.
Hi. My name's Mark, and I play Joy. I'm a little bit disconcerted. I'm not normally this close to Emily. But yeah, I'm the bard of the group, yeah.
Hey, I'm Justin, and I play Cal.
Solid. Hi, I'm Mary. I play Freya.
And my name is Joel, and I play Gilwyn, the druid of the group.
And I guess that's my cue. We're just gonna jump right into it.
I thought we were all gonna have longer intros. I'm so sorry. I feel like I overdid it.
That's good.
You said I was going last.
No,
and then
yeah,
you
I thought
immediately
so.
went to me.
And then I figured I'd just throw it up. Like, they didn't even know in the back. So, we're golden. Every episode starts this smoothly. I just want you to know. We're gonna jump into it. As you guys begin to escape from the collapsing cavern behind, the shrieking shrills of the skittering bugs that you had completely fucking obliterated. My wonderful end boss that was destroyed in one round.
Get wrecked.
You guys begin to make your way out of the cavern through a pre-dug tunnel, not the one you came in, heading south. I'd like everyone to make dexterity saving throws from the collapsing cavern behind.
I'm in the arms of Freya, so.
Oh, fuck.
Is that disadvantage, then?
I'm gonna give you disadvantage. Yeah.
Sorry.
While they roll, I just want to really quickly say hi to my wife. Thanks for raiding in, and everyone else. It's good to see you. Hi.
Gilwyn.
I rolled a 7 for a total of 9. It's a dex saving throw, right?
Dexterity saving throw.
You had
9.
to get hurt, eh?
Freya.
4.
4. Good to know.
I did 13, yeah.
13.
An 11.
Wow, you guys suck.
Yeah.
We just had the
tired.
best battle of our lives.
Yeah,
we're
we're
exhausted.
fucking kicking ass
Yeah,
right now,
you're
buddy.
We should get
kicking ass.
advantage.
Who the hell are
I
you?
spent weeks designing this
I rolled
battle, and you
in the
guys
tray for
die
this.
from rocks. Cool.
Not even from the boss.
The highest roll was a 13. So,
How are you guys?
Joy, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As you start to run, you see these rocks barrel against your back as the cave-in starts to close off. The rest of you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9. I'm fine. I'm
I
totally
like how
fine.
you're just anxiously laughing.
9?
9.
Yeah. So as I'm laying in Freya's arms, a rock pelts
Can I not,
me
like,
in the face.
Can
and
I
I'm
take, like,
unconscious.
5 more damage so that you don't die?
Like, she covers?
No.
no.
Oh yeah, I'm getting smoked in the head with rocks. And I'm unconscious.
As you try
I
and
used you as cover. Yeah, like,
Exactly.
you've got him like a newspaper running away from the rain.
Folded in half. Wow, it's good ab
Cal
work
runs
to be able to do that.
unconscious. Ifri, ahead of the rest of you with no problems whatsoever. As the cave-in has now closed off that chamber behind. Once again, only with the light of P. His pet bird.
It's problematic. It's a little problematic.
Yeah.
I'm
You chose
gonna
it.
go. This has been.
Good start. Yeah, we had a good run.
So, is everyone not okay?
Hey, everyone's here? Hey, everyone's accounted for?
I think, I'm gonna do a medicine
Everyone's
check.
kind of here.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on Cal.
Go for it.
Yeah. Medicine. Oh my god, I'm rolling like ass. I rolled a 5 for a total of 10.
So what are you doing?
I'm trying to check, maybe, I'm doing CPR. I want to go straight mouth to mouth.
A 10?
Yeah. 10, yeah.
You start doing chest compressions, and you find his tongue gets in the way a little bit too much for the CPR to work. And Cal, I'd like you to roll a death saving throw, please.
Jeez Louise. 14, so.
That's a success.
You're damn right.
The rest of you doing?
Cal?
Maybe don't hit his chest. That feels like the wrong thing to do.
Cal?
You see he's bleeding profusely from the head.
Do you mind? We have to get out of here real quick, guys. I'm just gonna like snap and just do a quick healing word on Cal. This is my last spell slot. I'm gonna give you a quick 5 hit points. Woohoo! Let's get out of here, guys.
Let's go. As you guys start to run through the cavern, every once in a while feeling a slight rumble down the tunnel. It's not huge. You guys are like almost knocking elbows against the sides of the walls. And then there's an oddity. Who's in front?
Me?
Thorn. Getting closer and closer, you guys run away. You can see something like framing the tunnel. Getting closer and closer, it is like a wood frame. So you guys are taking moments to continue on. This is not a natural dug out tunnel by the bugs that you had fought before. This is carved specifically and reinforced to stay up.
It's a mine.
Am I
You guys
still
continue on?
paralyzed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still paralyzed.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep running.
Yeah, we're
we're
moving.
just get out of here.
You guys keep running for another, after about 10 more minutes, running along this long tunnel that continues to head south. You lose your paralysis.
Oh, thank goodness.
Do you pretend to sleep so that she can keep carrying you?
As I lay back, say, Freya, thank you so much.
Ew.
That hammer was cool.
Tell me about it.
And then I'll run about it. I'll run.
Thorn and actually Cal, the two of you would notice around 150 feet away, a small beam of light coming through from the tunnel.
Like daylight or someone shining a light?
It's like a bluish white light angled down.
Could be moonlight we left.
Oh yeah, just before. Yeah, it
Just
is.
before
Yeah.
like dark, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Continuing up to it, you guys see a different type of dug tunnel heading straight up, where it's partially covered at the very top by like wood and some sort of like stone coverage. Maybe 200 feet. It's on like a 98-degree angle. Yeah. Going
Can
straight
anyone
up.
fly?
I mean, you've seen us. You know we can't fly, right?
Yeah.
But you guys can see the light ahead. Otherwise, the tunnel keeps going south.
I mean, does this look scalable at all? Does this look even?
It would not be easy, that's for sure.
Is it like, it's like pretty compact, like it's like just...
It's a lot tighter than the tunnel you're currently running through. It's maybe about this wide. Freya, you'd like be shimmying.
Is anybody claustrophobic?
Then that's a way to go up, I guess.
Yeah.
Cloak of the mountebank goes how far? Teleportation-wise? You're wearing the cloak, aren't you?
The dimension door.
Yes, I am, of course, yes.
Dimension door is 500 feet.
Maybe talk amongst yourselves while I pull up this cape.
Pretty sure.
Well,
Cape
I
of the
mean-
Mountebank.
Well, one of you can teleport up and then drop a rope, maybe? If that's what we're doing?
How far is it up?
200 feet, you said?
Yeah, it looks around 200 feet.
I don't know if we have enough rope for that even. I think that, some of us climb and maybe, whoever isn't capable of climbing, potentially they can just squeeze their way up, perhaps.
I'm not that big.
Do you think you can climb?
Maybe.
Well, Cal, why don't you take, Gilwin up and the rest of us can maybe climb our way up.
Yes.
Sorry, the cape actually, I think it can make one person's trip all the way up. It has a pretty far distance.
You can take somebody with you.
Yeah, you can, Joel. Sorry. Gilwin.
Gilwin.
Who's Joel?
I feel like you'd probably have the most difficulty getting up. It's a pretty tight space, so.
Actually, I think that would be pretty easy. Just like back and legs, and then just be like, nah.
I feel like we just watch Freya start going.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, as we're chatting, can I just do this?
Let's just go then, and I'm gonna start making my way up.
You guys are all climbing?
I'll take a lift. If you're gonna use it, I'll take a lift for sure.
If we need to use the charge, I'll use it.
Yeah, why
I don't
not?
think it's necessary, but okay.
What are you guys doing?
Cape and Mount
Grandpa's
Cloak
hurt.
with Cal all the way
All right.
to the top.
You two grasp one another.
This is like my dreams come true. From the waist? No, I'm like this.
He's a child.
I'm holding him up.
That's my dad.
But the neck.
No, yeah. holding him up.
The cloak
you
furls
kill me.
around them, and in a wisp of smoke and a scent of sulfur, the cloak disappears. The rest of you, how far up are you guys going?
You said 98 degrees,
Yep.
and it's about can't really tell how
It
far.
looks 200 feet-ish.
It says I can actually do 300 feet at 200 feet straight upwards.
You're doing 200 feet straight up?
Yes.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing? Climbing?
You're gonna get stuck in the middle of the.
Yeah, I guess we're trying to climb.
I guess we're climbing.
All right.
I think you guys should go first. So if anyone falls, I think I'll be able to catch it.
Okay.
I thought you were going butt up first, though.
No, I'm going like back against the wall, legs.
I'm moving.
Roll an athletics check, please.
Oh, shit.
You know, that's not bad for me.
I got a dirty 20.
All right. Joy, with quite ease, you manage to brace yourself, and you find you kind of push up and.
Kamehameha. Oh, God. Kamehameha my way up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thorn?
15.
15. Also, not too difficult. There are a few times where your grip loosens. Freya?
12.
12.
Oh, wait.
Athletics?
Is that 6 or 9?
9. Yeah, there's.
15.
15. You guys all managed to
Got like
eventually.
both my hands out and my feet.
Yeah.
Trying to climb up.
Yeah, it's like right at the. You've got more room than the rest of them for sure. Freya's a little tight, but you guys eventually climb your way up. You two.
It wasn't directly straight up. It was at the angle that I was. You confused me with your words.
200 feet straight up. Fuck off. As you guys disappear.
Oh, fuck.
You reappear like 5 feet above the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You guys find yourself at the remnants of a burning building. As the rest of your party gets stuck underneath the wall that was collapsed over the hole that the firebugs were crawling out of, that you had cast Moonbeam down.
Oh. The first building, yeah. This is
Just
in
hear me
listed.
knocking on the floor. Hello?
Little help, guys?
Yeah, so it's kind of like, it's loose rubble, which I can use mold earth.
No,
to-
this is rubble, asshole.
It is loose earth! I can totally
she dropped
This
it.
is a wall.
dropped a
She
house
pushed
on
the wall
the
onto
Shit,
it.
our strongest person is down there.
I mean, I don't know if I could.
Cantrip Shillelagh and try to smash the wall. Because they're clearly under it, right?
Roll to attack, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely under it.
At this point, just let me push it up.
Yeah.
But you're the last one.
Let
coming
me
up.
do it anyways. I'll
Yeah.
push them up.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm gonna just keep talking and saying random things while
Tell
I
me
look this up.
you
It's gonna be
roll-
14.
14 to hit, roll damage.
Yeah. Yes, I know what I'm doing. It's not like I haven't played D&D. Max damage, so 11.
11 points of damage. So as the wall has fallen down over the hole, you take a good crack at it, and it was partially charred and broken anyways from where Freya had pushed it. Thorn, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, Joy, you're at the front.
You tried to.
Nice.
23?
23. Now Thorn. No, I'm just kidding. You bash down the wood, and Joy, you catch it as he's like splintered this beam.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea.
Fucking careful up there.
I was gonna Happy Gilmore it, but oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna start grabbing pieces of wood and trying to get
You
it
guys
out.
eventually make your way out and find yourselves back into the town of Liston.
I'm so glad you're very dexterous.
I'm very what?
Whatever that word is.
What did you say?
That word.
Darius?
Yeah, that's the word I just said. Exactly that.
Yeah, that's what you said.
So you guys arrive back in Liston.
How's Ifri doing?
He's fucked up. He is like below the rest of you, and he's as you guys are walking back to town, he's just like, "Hello."
Oh, sorry.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, we
He's like
should've-
bleeding profusely. Yeah, he's not looking good. You see where his like gash from the gas was on his shoulder is like starting to fully gray now. His skin's starting to like peel.
Oh, jeez.
I'm glad you all made it back just fine. Let's go.
Is that gonna continue to spread, or?
I can get it treated by one of the druids in town. Why don't we recoup in the morning? Get a good night's rest first.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that personally. I'm feeling pretty toast myself, guys.
Whew. Let's go take a look if maybe my house is okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's further outside of the city, so.
I'll meet you just after dawn.
After pancakes? Do you want us to bring you pancakes?
I make really good pancakes.
No pork.
The two of you can roll persuasion.
Did he eat them? Did
I
he eat
need
them
to
the
be
last time?
persuaded.
Yeah, every single time. I got a 19.
Roll a 19 for
I
persuasion
got
and
a
pancakes.
24.
You hear his stomach start to rumble. I guess tomorrow can be my cheat day.
Okay, so chocolate chip.
Breakfast. Chocolate chip. No. Where are you gonna find
I'll
chocolate?
go crazy. I'll see you in the morning. He makes his way back to the conservatory. You guys find yourselves back at the quiet abode of Gillen's family. Undisturbed, farther around the edge of town, so not destroyed by the Ankheg's attack. If nothing else, you guys bed down.
Holy shit, guys.
I'm so tired.
I'm exhausted.
How come it seems like trouble follows everywhere we go?
I think that's just the world, kiddo.
Liston was not like this at one point.
Maybe that's just our world.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna head upstairs and just straight to bed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The rest of you crash. You get a full,
My rest.
well-deserved
Oh, an actual long rest.
long rest.
Holy crap.
After the last day's events, you may heal, recover your spell slots, and do whatever else you've got to do.
Level up.
Roll hit die?
And yes, we are now going to roll hit die.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with everyone. Gilwin, you got a D8. Freya's a D12. You are a D6. Cal, D8 and a D8.
I'm Joy.
Joy.
There you go first.
Joy, roll a
What did you
D8.
call him?
I'm scared to roll
Said
right
you
now.
roll a D8.
Cal.
I want to go
Call
to
me
the...
Cal.
Did I call you Cal?
Yeah, you did.
Woo! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Please. God, show me potato salad.
So excited!
You guys are
Oh, that's
officially
okay.
level 4.
That's okay.
Well done.
That's okay.
Yes.
That's okay.
I'm happy with this result.
It's a 6 or 9?
9.
9.
Yeah. To be fair, like her dice are like it's kind of like
It's the
blending
fucking same
into
every
what
time.
the design is. So the lines and the dots, the dotted ones are like so hard to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have screwed up my HP.
Nice.
I actually don't know what it was originally. I think when we were talking about it at our meeting, it kind of jumbled up a
What
bit.
does it say your rolled HP is?
When I kept clicking on it, it said it was already at rolled HP 10. Is that probably from my past level ups? And then, see, I don't know how D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
How does
yeah,
D&D Beyond
yeah,
work?
yeah.
So
you,
on your-
you roll.
So
your
I rolled a
D8.
6, and it
So-
already said 10.
So now you make
it's
it 16.
Okay, so I didn't botch it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Where
That's
did
a
I
pretty
put
good
it
roll.
again? Is it here?
6. Okay.
Considering I was rolling 2s before.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your new maximum hit points?
28. A healthy 28.
Freya, what did you roll?
So I roll a 9. Do I just add that?
Oh,
So, yeah, 9 to whatever the
gotta
manager.
go to your builder.
Oh, you did that thing, but I had it already.
I rolled a 4.
4.
My new maximum HP is 31.
31.
And I rolled an 8.
no,
So my
I
new
got
maximum HP is 36.
Whoa.
Yeah. Our party tank over here.
Yes!
Maybe
I'm a
Cal.
beefy caster.
I rolled a 5, so my maximum hit points is 32.
32!
Wow.
Come on,
Damn!
Cal.
Yo.
You can't be good at everything.
Yeah. What kind of feat did you take? Did you
Apparently
take tough or
can.
something?
Apparently that's
Apparently.
something.
Plus 9? Oh, no, HP.
How is his HP that
33
high?
plus 9.
He's a fucking
Plus
wizard.
9, right?
Yeah, 42.
So I just erase that and say 42?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
What a tank.
Yeah, and then
Perfect.
just-
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Well, so originally
Beyond.
she was at 45 and rolled a 9.
That's
For a total
Just close them?
I think so.
54.
what's your
What
new
else,
maximum HP?
54.
54. Level 4, everybody. That's crazy.
Barbarian.
Yeah. You've rolled really
Yeah.
well on a D12 every time. That's
Yeah,
how
that
it
was
goes.
crazy. That's actually crazy. A 9.
As the next morning comes to you, you feel refurbished, experienced from your last day's battle. A new fervor and new skills come to you. Wow.
Magic.
The morning is yours as you prepare your breakfast pancakes of what type?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip pancakes. Roll a performance check.
Can I help?
Yeah, absolutely.
Performance.
Should I roll with advantage?
Sure.
Oh, I rolled a
God.
4 both times? God damn it. Performance. What is even my performance? I'm a fucking warlock. Okay, 7?
7. So as you're
They're definitely burnt.
doling out the pancakes, they look good. They look fairly good. But you realized what you thought was cinnamon was cumin. It's kind of a spicier chocolate pancake.
Same
Pretty good, though. Honestly, cumin and chocolate together is not a bad flavor.
That sounds.
There you go.
that
So
sounds-
you
It's
heard
not
it.
bad.
Yeah.
But why is it, black on the outside and kind of runny on the inside? Is that what normal pancakes look like?
No,
They're medium rare.
I'm not used to these ingredients, okay? Like the bakery's so much easier to work in.
You
Gilly's
see,
really got to label these things, huh?
Yeah.
Gillen walks in with like his bill. Did I do something wrong?
No, it's okay. You're fine. The pancakes don't taste very good though.
I'll try it.
I love it.
Are we? Hold on, guys. We can't be late for a meeting with Ifri twice in a row. I think this seems like in bad taste.
Okay.
We can't give him these pancakes.
I'll
I
eat.
burnt.
We promised him pancakes. Just bring them.
You guys bring your burnt, runny cumin pancakes.
Thor will not take them out of the bag.
I'm bringing them.
You guys eventually arrive back at the Selbatic Conservatory, center of town, just past the center of town. You find Ifri's office, and he looks drained. His wounds have been tended to, as of yours. The graying is starting to recede, but he's got thick bags under his eyes, and he's looking over a series of papers over his table. A lot of paperwork after everything going on. We had to deal, though. What occurred never happened. Correct?
Sure thing.
Thank you for your help. Did you bring those pancakes?
Yeah, why don't you get the pancakes out?
Yeah,
They're not very good.
I was working all night. It was my only solace was that I might get pancakes in the morning.
I should go back and make more.
no,
Just give it to him.
I mean,
Is there a problem with the pancakes?
They're a little spicier than usual.
Spicier pancakes. Spicy pancakes? Thank you.
yeah.
You know, I've never had black pancakes before.
It's an acquired taste.
They're not my best work. I'm so
It's
sorry.
a redaction specialty.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh.
I have to report to the Rege what we have found. But in the meantime, I may have come up with a solution to your problem. It's going to take me some time to procure, but would you guys mind staying in town for a couple weeks?
A couple weeks.
I mean, we came here for Thorn in the first place.
I wouldn't mind helping out with the rebuild and kind of the city's in shambles. I feel like it's kind of my duty now.
Yeah.
I'm
Are you
staying.
okay? You okay with this?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like you're on the couch again.
Just sleeping.
Yeah, here. And he throws out some of the papers and spreads them in front, and you see a blueprint, essentially laid out, very similar to yours, with a pendant as well. It's got like two locks that cover one another with a like vine growing between the two. I believe I can make some sort of contraption using the druidic magics at the school to help absolve you of the stress as a means of a temporary fix to your situation. But I would need your help.
Sure.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I stick around too?
The more hands, maybe the faster I can finish it.
I feel like if I learn anything about it, then maybe on the road, maybe our joint teamwork could help the situation more.
Perfect. If there's nothing else, I have to get to work.
There was one thing. The time where you had politely asked us to close our eyes. We can assume that there was something beyond that. How do you manage to keep it up all day?
You're a guest.
I just have no context. The time you politely asked us to close your eyes, how did you keep it up all day? It's just very confusing to me. I'm so sorry, but I have no idea what just happened.
How did none of us catch on to that?
Because I am a perverted, filthy man.
I just didn't want to. Sometimes people start to feel hard.
You can't get out of this.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Is Joyce listening right now?
He's sweating.
Smell the old man smell from the other room. He refers to his earring. There is an enchantment I use that keeps the effects at bay when I so choose.
Perhaps you could show me in the weeks to come.
I'd happily exchange information for information.
Yes, we'll speak.
We'll find a time. All right, I better get to work. If there's nothing else, please join me. Gilwin as well. Of course. And he starts going through papers, brings the two of you over and starts to explain like the process of having to build this contraption. He'll be sending you guys to go get different ingredients from the surrounding area, natural ingredients closer to the woods. So at times, and sometimes utilizing your own magical abilities, druidcraft and whatnot, to maintain the magics over the next course of the couple of weeks. But for the next 2 weeks, we are going to have some downtime. Downtime in D&D is a cool thing. Your players get to do a number of tasks that would normally be boring to role play through. So we're just gonna skip ahead. Over the course of the next 2 weeks, what would you all like to accomplish? Starting with Gilwin.
With me?
Yeah.
I think first, like probably just to be efficient, as we're kind of collecting resources for Ifri and the experiment or the thing we're trying to build, I want to look for some more ingredients or maybe purchase some ingredients for potions.
Okay.
I do have a herbalism kit, so however, I believe it's half cost.
What are you looking to purchase?
Maybe for lesser potions, lesser restoration.
Healing potions?
Healing potions.
Potions of healing.
Potions of healing. Yeah.
Potions of healing?
that heal.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Liston is a druidic town, so they have a lot of like natural remedies. The troll's blood that you normally need for health potions is a rarer commodity.
I think it's on the internet though.
So yeah, you can procure them at half cost plus 5 gold for my campaign's tax.
That's how I
So it'll be 30 gold per potion.
Okay.
Could we try to like forage some of the ingredients?
Yeah, while we're on this trip around.
I'll let you both roll survival checks.
With advantage because I know the area?
No.
Damn.
I do get advantage on anything plant related.
Yes, you can.
Survival? Oh, that was horrible.
Okay, 15.
Out there.
13. Okay, so 15 plus 0, 15.
15?
I rolled a 12.
12. So I'll knock off that 5 gold tax. You guys managed to find some sort of replacement for the troll's blood.
It's definitely some weird mushroom that I found like at the edge of the woods.
Yeah, it also bleeds for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's
So
normal.
it's a total of 40 gold.
25 gold per potion.
Oh, so 50.
Yeah. Right.
I also want to help around the city, and I'm gonna go to the main landmarks and let's go to Mr. Gilka's, try to help him over the next couple weeks, like just reestablish his little cart. Mr. Bellows as well, I wanna make sure that he's in order. I know when things are out of place, it's probably very hard for him to maneuver in his own humble abode, so I wanna be able to help Mr. Bellows. And actually, I'm gonna take my RP time with Mr. Bellows. And
Okay.
as I'm helping him, I'm gonna lead him to the magnolia tree, maybe help in the courtyard a little bit and reorganize that. Mr. Bellows, you've been here longer than anybody else. And I know I've asked before, but why is this tree here? I know how old this is. There has to be some significance.
Why is the tree here?
This specific tree, there's not many trees like it in this area.
That is true. I wish I could tell you, Gillen. It's a beautiful tree and startup of my business, but I think it's just a tree.
So you came here and you just decided to build around this?
Life stumbled its way onto me. I just rode with the flies.
It's that code. What flies? I'm gonna touch the tree and I don't know, is that like a druid craft thing? Because I kind of like experienced Thorn interacting with nature. She felt a heartbeat. Do I feel the same heartbeat?
Roll a wisdom check.
Nice. Wisdom check. Oh my god, I know that's not a good roll. I rolled a 7 with a wisdom modifier of +3, so 10.
10. Just place your hand on the tree. Feel the cool of the bark in the midday. No heartbeat. Almost like a hollow sense. You're being very quiet. What's going on?
I just thought there'd be something more special from this.
Oh. Don't worry about it, Gilwin. He pats you on the shoulder.
We're gonna be going, in a little bit. And do you have any other? You were so kind to give us a potion last time, and we really needed it.
Did you used it?
Yeah, it helped a lot actually.
I'm glad you all made it back okay. What was it?
I think something that the last druids left here. It wasn't anything crazy. Wasn't anything crazy. I need to go. I'm just gonna leave.
He's still talking.
You just walk away.
And he tells his whole life story. Oh, the tree actually has this crazy significance.
We're gonna come back to you, Freya. Cal.
So there's actually quite a few things.
Pick one.
So of course I want to help rebuild the town. Take my time, like maybe speak to the people in the town about magic, or like any groups of magic users that have been like popping up in stories or rumors or whatever. Certainly want to speak with Ifrit about the topic that we discussed, or like what we talked about. Also, just like help the conservatory with any like paperwork, like trade information. See if I can like find any information on like the amaranthine seals, mechanists, the Fitzbolt, Valupaloo.
You just make half that up.
Make some money.
Okay, roll a general investigation check for your acquirement of information.
Oh, investigation?
Yep.
That's an 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you the information you acquire later.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay.
Yeah, just like make money.
All right. How are you looking to make money? Any way particular? Are you...
Maybe with like the conservatory, about like trading skills, like magic, my scrolls.
Sure.
Like things like that nature.
Okay, roll an Arcana check.
16.
16. Okay. So over the course of the 2 weeks in your free time that you're like trading information, the school kind of pays you to begin the workings of making a syllabus for people who want to study under the arcane other than just the traditional druid methods. Roll 48.
4d8.
Yeah.
So 3, so 9. Oh shit, 9 plus 12. 19, 21.
21 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Joy, over the course of the 2 weeks, how would you like to spend your time?
I'm going to do two things. One really quick. I'm going to call for a courier. I'm going to have written some plans down, and I'm going to send for some information to get him.
Okay. He charges you 2 silver.
Okay, I pay him. And then following that, and having passed through the town a couple times in like the course of the research, I'm gonna see if Freya's available for a second.
Probably within the first day or two, you find Freya.
Hey, do you have a second?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm happy to hear. I have this this idea of a way we can really get some help done in the middle of the square. Do you mind helping me out?
Absolutely. Just want to stay here and help all day.
Awesome, great. And I'm gonna start walking towards the town square and like essentially dragging Freya along behind me.
Oh, don't touch me. I walk on my own.
Come on, hurry up.
Get there when we get there. The rubble's not going anywhere.
As soon as I get there, there's like a town square, right? I get into the front of the town square and I lift my guitar high up above my head and I go, 1 gold piece for anybody who can play this thing.
Roll persuasion.
That's dirty 20.
Dirty
I'm
20.
embarrassed.
Picking up the rubble of his once cart, you see Mr. Gilka kind of, oh, I can try and tickle the strings.
Mr. Gilka, I'm so happy to see you. Something light, airy, with a little bit of a beat to it.
Immediately breaks the string.
Somebody else. Anybody else, please. Somebody who can actually play the guitar. That would be great.
Eventually you find somebody who has a decent grasp on the guitar.
Something jazzy, something quick. Come on.
It's decent. It works.
Good enough. Anyone can play a harmonica or something like that? Anybody, come on.
Yeah, you find a townsfolk.
So,
I can play the armpit bass.
No. Look, after a time like this, I find that the thing that's lowest, other than the buildings, is the spirits. So, can I have this dance?
No way. No.
You've got like an ensemble of a band kind of playing some like jazzy folk.
No one's gonna be paying attention, come on.
As long as I lead.
You got a deal.
Can I get you both to roll performance checks?
I hope you know that I'm not good at that.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so great. This is gonna be amazing.
Nice.
I rolled a 15.
15. Okay, so, there's a little bit of it's almost like a battle between the two of you. There are people, walking by would be like, I don't know if they're fighting aggressively or dancing, trying to make clothed love. Like it's a mixed ensemble of what's going on. There's feet being stepped on, but after a little while, you guys start to find
left, right, left, right.
It's whatever I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I'm doing this, I'm trying to encourage people to join.
Okay. After a little while, you guys do start to attract a bit of an audience. There's some young lovers who join you, and you see that are incredible. They start to like dance around you and like kind of notate and like whisper in your ear like, "You're doing great. You're doing good."
Thank
and
you.
then like kind of spin away. You attract a small little ensemble in the center of town.
Hey, Freya, I mean, I know this is already annoying for you, but real quick, when I first met you, I was a bit of an ass. I'm sorry.
Long forgotten. I just
I'm happy
ran
to
like,
hear that.
how about we go have a couple drinks?
Yeah, anything you say.
I like when people say that.
In a split second, you don't see Gilwin come out of the tavern, and he snaps a photo of you two dancing together with the whole band, everybody, a little smirk on his face, and just walks back into the Magnolia Tavern.
Is that everything?
That's everything I want to do. I'm gonna procure some armor.
Cool. Thorn.
Okay, so I want to make some healing potions. Can I, and when Gillen and I were kind of like looking around for plants and herbs and stuff, was there anything like fun or weird? Can I get the seeds for the ingredients we need to make healing potions?
Ooh. Roll another survival check.
Can I assist?
With
High
advantage?
DC. Yeah, because plant things.
That was not good.
No, it was like a 5 plus 0.
You find a handful of seeds that you believe could be utilized for.
Totally. Okay, I'll just put those with the rest of my seeds.
Become a mega seed.
I want to know I want to do research on like the little thorned vine in the vial, try to figure out what that is.
Roll a nature check.
Advantage. Okay, well, the 11 I'll take.
You're rolling real bad.
I know, 11 plus 3, 14.
14. It takes you a little while, and you're having to use the facilities of the Salbata Conservatory, but that like dried, ever dripping and evaporating black and red vine, thorny vine, you find like a picture of it in some old tomes of the book. It is one of the 3 ingredients used in the etherealness potion.
Okay.
It essentially
What are the
allows you-
other ingredients?
It does not give you the information with that roll. That is just, you find that ingredient, like it's one of the ingredients used for the etherealness potion.
Okay.
It allows you to step into the ethereal plane for an hour.
Okay.
On purpose.
On
Ooh,
purpose.
excellent. Okay, then I will ask Ifri, what are the other ingredients to this potion? And how do I find the information?
Does he know? From my knowledge, not much of an herbalist, but I know you need some sort of oil procured from like a deep stone, some sort of natural oil, and the ooze of a gelatinous cube.
Okay, I've never seen one of those, but sure.
They're very rare creatures.
Well, maybe we'll encounter one, I don't know. We've seen a lot of weird stuff.
Fair. Is that everything?
And then I want to try to commune with my inner elf.
We all got one.
How
elf
do
within.
you do that?
I'm gonna ask Cal for help, because he's always meditating.
He's an elf?
Yeah,
Wow.
because he's always meditating.
Okay.
See, the first 100 years or so of an elf's life, we dream of our past lives. I can't explain how we get there, but hold an intention in your mind and follow that intention. When thoughts come up, do not dismiss, but contemplate and see where that takes you.
Okay.
As you set down to focus, roll a wisdom check.
That's what I'm best at, you know? Wisdom check. Wisdom, it is a 13.
13. Sitting there, the first 5 minutes, then 10 minutes are the hardest. Trying to close out other thoughts that come by, and then eventually you learn to accept them, let them move on. Your hand starts to feel a little hot, where the seed is embedded. And your right arm starts to go numb, where your hands are clasped. Your grip gets a little tighter and tighter. Over the course of the next hour, like a flickering image in your mind, you're just seeing one honed, angry, intense focus on like a gem about this big. It's got a pinkish purple hue to it. And anytime you try and focus on what this could be, just a flash of that image comes to mind. And then a direction, like a pole, northwest. Is that everything?
I think so.
Can I talk to Hadwell?
Yeah. You find Hadwell. He is at the forge. As you walk in, Hadwell's sitting there. He's just watching over the forge master. Hey, Cal, how are you?
I'm doing well.
I asked Freya to send you my way. Did she manage?
No. Certainly not. Freya? No. But
What brings you?
I haven't seen a dwarf from the Emerald Hold in quite some time. What brings you to listen?
Oh, I chewed your friend's ear off the other night. I'm on my way to Sishilla's Rest.
I was wondering if you could help me restore a blade.
That's actually my specialty.
I'll take my longsword out and present it to him.
An older version, but that is definitely Ebony steel.
Couldn't have it serviced any other way.
You're quite lucky you ran into me then. I could do this for you. Won't be free though.
Name your price. And perhaps I can speak to Bellows and put a tab in. Or perhaps, yes, put a tab in your name at the bar.
Well, part of the feature of Ebony steel is it requires the flames of Kindra to forge it. The metal is so hard. So I may not be able to do much here. But I may be able to find some sort of way around. Call it a bottomless tab.
Deal.
And a favor.
What kind of favor?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
What makes you so sure we'll see each other again?
Magic is back. I'll find a way. Places the blade down. Do you mind? Oh, of course. I'm finishing up my work anyways. And she heads and starts steaming some of the other metals she's working. Slowly takes off his large black glove. You see his stone hand with amber glint between the cobbled rock and a large amber in the center of the back of his hand. As he grips the steel, you watch it starts to bubble and turn red. You see like where the dust had collected in the dirt and blood on your blade immediately starts to evaporate. And he plunges his whole hand straight into the coals and starts to heat treat the metal. Come back in a week or so.
Perfect. Thank you.
You better have that tab ready now.
Yeah, and I'll go sort that out.
Cool. For a bottomless tab, it's gonna run you like 30 gold.
I mean, also consider that I saved the town and help him repair his shop.
Roll persuasion.
Can I assist because I'm there?
No.
Oh no.
I'm gonna spend one of my fucking.
I got it.
You're in the town talking, and you guys watch as magic seems to fill the air, and you guys get a wash of deja vu as chronergy is used to talk to Norvik.
Oh, thank God, that's better. Persuasion?
Yeah.
23.
What do you say?
23?
Yeah, no, what do you say?
What do I say?
I got a 23,
Doesn't matter what I say. I say bottomless tab. Hadwell, he's taken this attack quite hard. And he's done me a favor. And I
How
think
much?
that bottomless tab?
Yeah, 30 gold.
Considering there must be some way I can work this off. I'm here for the next few weeks. Your place is in shambles. Perhaps I can be of service.
20 gold.
How about 10 gold? And I only need 4 hours of rest at night. I can be up late. I can serve drinks. You can keep the tips.
So,
Who knows? Perhaps with my skill set, I could figure out how to streamline the service for you here.
It's a nice pair of boots.
How do you know I'm wearing boots?
I like the way they sound.
Oh. I can make your boots sound exactly the same way.
A good boot sound.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a deal.
How are you making his boots? Out of curiosity.
So I'm just gonna put like little toe taps at the front. Exactly.
Perfect.
To make them a little, and also like a little heavier, so
Yeah.
they feel girthier, and like toe taps so they make a nice sound when they walk.
So you're manipulating a person with an extraordinary ability that can't see.
No, not at all.
Giving them one inch heel.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't
You're actually kind of evil.
care how he only cares how they
puts you
sound.
to work.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every free moment, as soon as you try and get away to like discuss or go do some research, he's like, drinks.
Yeah.
He's working your ass.
That's fair.
But eventually, Hadwell does return
Woohoo!
with a +1
Oh shit.
longsword.
Sick.
Last but not least, Freya.
Do I know how to write anything down? Or am I completely illiterate when it comes to that?
That's up to you. The illiteracy was your choice.
I know.
Oh my God.
I'd like to leave the city.
When?
When I get him really drunk at a bar, and I don't get drunk, and I sneak away.
You try and leave?
Yeah.
Okay. As Joy is getting knocked off his rocker, go ahead, roll a stealth check.
$11.
11. So Cal, Thorn, everyone notices kind of Freya's giving a few more drinks to Joy than normal. And when he's like head down in a cup, she gets up and begins to make a anxious dart to the door.
Where are you going?
Who knew where? I just go back home, tired, going to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Yeah.
We'll take care of Joy.
Are you guys sure?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
she never leaves first. Shouldn't we be
That's
concerned?
not true. When we were in Gatham, she was always in bed first.
But that's because she was intoxicated to the point of incapacitation.
Yeah.
I have too much work to do. You guys deal with it.
Freya, as you leave the Magnolia Tavern, start to make your way out of Liston. You're leaving in late at night. Roll a perception check.
21.
Not maybe 10 minutes outside of town, heading back the way you came. You hear somebody following you.
Can I tell how big they are?
You turn and look.
No, I want to see if I can hear how big they are.
You hear like horse hooves at a bit of a distance.
Can I just like lean against a tree and wait for them to pass?
You lean against the tree. Nerdy, what do you do?
I just like trot up, you know. I'm sitting on my horse and I see them and I'm like, hello. Hi, I did not think this far ahead about what I would do when I actually caught up to you, but you feel strange, no?
Please describe what she sees.
So a horse, I think that's a term, it might not be, is a very tall, broad-chested, leonine man. Just like, think a giant lion. But you know, he's like 6'8". He's a big dude.
Same height.
Of course. Strapped to his back is a long trident that gleams gold even in the dark of night. And across the ass of his horse, you can see this weird, like, turtle shell that's clearly been fashioned into a shield. And he wears very plain robes, but the pauldrons and the chainmail that you can see underneath is very fine and well put together. And so the plain robes are clearly hiding some sort of finery and ability. He's barrel-chested and large, and he just seems like he's very capable. And he's looking down at you, and he's like, I do not mean to concern you. I have been following you.
I noticed, yeah.
Not you,
A creepy thing to do to a woman at night.
Yes, no, I did not know that you were a woman. That is not why I was following you.
That is such a nice compliment.
So I am...
Now I'm flustered.
My patron saint, the god that I worship, is Zehira. And I have been searching for the artifacts of my god for a long time.
I don't believe that's how you pronounce it, but okay.
I believe it is correct.
I don't think that's how you say it.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is Zehira.
That's not quite sure how I remember it, but okay.
What is important is I was visited by my god when I was a young Leonin. He came to me in the moment of great weakness, and I did not know who he was.
He came to you. To you?
Yes.
Would you say his name such ways?
Zehira, yes.
Sacre bleu. Yes.
No, that means something completely different where I am from. And
Tabelnack. Just kidding.
Since that moment when I'm around the artifacts of my god, they ring out to me. I can feel them like an aura, like the wind when it is hot out of an oven. And when I am near you, I feel that same wind, like hot air out of an oven on my face.
I think that might be gas. But...
No, not like a physical, like a interdimensional magic wind out of a metaphysical oven.
Have you ever been assessed by somebody emotionally?
Yes. Yes.
And it went well.
No. No. When you are a Leonin, and you start to worship a shark god.
I'm walking.
I would like to work with you, please. And have you heard of the hammer of Agama?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna turn. Like, that's not how you pronounce it.
I do believe it is. Yes, it is the hammer of Agama. I know where it is, and I know how to get my hands on it. But like I said, I was assessed, yes. And my family is all Leonins, and we do not like the water. It is wet, and
yes.
So when you are
water is wet.
When you are a man like myself in a noble family like mine, and you start to worship a underwater creature, they are very concerned, and they tell you to leave. So I am alone.
I can see that.
Yes.
In
and-
many other ways than
Yes,
physically.
but I believe that you and I could help each other, and you could get the hammer, or someone could get the hammer. That isn't like some person who does not know why it is so special.
Can you pay me?
No. I mean, I could. I don't know I would. I could pay anyone. The reason I want to bring you along is it feels like you are a healer yourself, like myself. I figured you would be interested. If you're not interested, that is fine. I can pay someone else. That is easy.
Well, so you're going to pay somebody else, but you don't want to pay me.
Yes. If you can get someone to do it for free, you do that first. And then you pay people second. That is how my family has maintained its wealth intergenerationally.
Let me ride your horse sometimes and I'll do it.
You'll do it.
If you let me ride your horse sometimes.
Of course, yeah. Do you not have a horse?
Horses are for weird rich people.
Then why do you want to ride mine?
Because it's
You want to
a
play
fun
at
treat.
being a weird rich person, but
It's
not
a
be?
fun treat.
I guess, yeah. Of course, you can. I'm a lion. I'm very comfortable on my feet. You can ride my horse.
You remind me of this story I heard once about a strange candlestick in a mansion that sang and spoke. I can't remember.
We
do
do not
remind me
have
of
this
that.
story where I am from.
Really? Because the accent? Oh, that could be stereotypical of me. I apologize.
Do you have a problem with the Leonin accent?
Oh, no, just the way you pronounce one word, but that's it.
Okay, which word?
Let's just continue on our journey of fun adventures
Fantastic.
as new friends.
Okay. I guess it's just you and me. Do you have any other compatriots that we should be informing of our destination?
No.
Okay. Fair. All right, then on to Passage we go.
Okay, great.
So you guys,
I did leave a note behind.
what does the note say?
Just says I'm sorry.
So you two are there. You
Really bad handwriting.
would have to go back through Liston.
Good
Are
writing.
you guys stopping? It is the middle of the night. Are you going to stop and rest for the night, or are you guys going to travel through the night?
Go wrong hand.
That is up to you. You are my new compatriot. The easiest way is to go straight through Liston. Would you like to go through the town, or would you like to circumvent it for any number of reasons you might have? As
You know
a
what?
woman traveling alone,
I think it would be a lot of fun to just go around into the woods.
certainement, après-vous.
Fantastic.
Okay. You guys.
I should tell you my name. I never introduced myself.
You know what? I kind of like the anomaly that this presents.
Absolument. I will not do that then. I also do not know your name, so we will just call each other that person over there.
If you guys are traveling into the night, I'll get you to start rolling exhaustion saving throws. So I'll get you both to roll a Constitution saving throw.
24. I'm leaving.
Right here. So it's like,
11.
11. So as you guys get past Liston, about an hour into the night, just cresting midnight, my Leonin friend here, unnamed, you are awashed, especially since you're traveling with a new companion. This has been a new experience for you. You're overly tired. Like, you could not take another step. You have 1 point of exhaustion.
Cool.
So that means,
Disadvantage on all checks.
thank you. So you have a disadvantage on all ability checks. Freya, you feel fine. Are you guys continuing on?
If you don't mind, I would like to lie down for whatever amount of time constitutes a short rest.
Can you not sleep on your horse while we walk?
If you want to sleep, you've been on the horse. That's why I'm so tired.
Right.
I have been walking beside
Let-
you, and
let me
I've been
get up.
trying to be a gentleman.
Here, I'll help you up.
Absolument.
What's your horse's name?
My horse's name is Pierre.
I don't know why I didn't guess that, but okay.
As a man who is also
Bonhomme.
cat, I can sleep anywhere, and I'm out. Okay. Dude, I've seen cats sleep in the weirdest places. It's
Okay.
canon.
And just so you know, to get rid of the exhaustion point, you have to sleep for a long rest, so 8 hours. But you can.
I'm a cat, dude. I'm good.
Okay.
You can sleep for the 8 hours.
I whisper in Pierre's ear. I'm like, Pierre, take me to Passage, mon ami. Wake me if there is trouble.
As you guys wake up the next morning, you guys continue your travels. On the final day, Thorn. After the arduous hours of collecting the ingredients, you're handed the pendant. Hands it to you. This is the pendant of petulant focus. It is a temporary fix to your problem. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate it.
I can't do more.
That's okay.
The item is already in your inventory. The rest of you awake from your final day. Thorn. And Freya's gone.
Huh.
You find on the couch, which was her chosen spot of rest, is a little note.
I'm
leffing.
You're
not
hungover as all hell.
I'm not sure if this is common or not, but I think it says, I'm sorry.
I mean, what could she be apologizing for? I'm saying that because there are so many things that she could be apologizing for.
There's a number of things, yeah, but I don't know.
What?
She's not here.
I mean, do we know where she go in?
She left the bar. I think she ran away.
Why?
Gilwin leaves the house.
I'll run after Gilwin.
Is it because we've died almost every interaction that we've had with her?
She's just really sick and tired of helping people? Is that?
I don't know. Let's
stop
ask
Gilwin.
around town.
Yeah, we'll ask quickly around town, see if anyone saw her go.
Roll an investigation check.
Want to help out, Cal?
Yeah, I'm down.
Cal?
22.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
What?
Nice.
Damn. So nobody goes up to Mr. Bellows.
Mr. Bellows, did you see anything?
Haha. It's funny because I'm blind. You guys,
You're blind?
you guys eventually, just asking us around the townsfolk, there were a few other people drinking in the bar late last night, and they explained to you that they had seen quite the odd goings on to this. As you see these, he had seen people like try and sneak around the town. A very large, blue-gray skinned orcish woman and a lion on a horse.
Just sleeping.
They were heading northwest.
Would I be able to pick up a trail?
Roll a survival check.
15.
15. It's a little difficult because at one point there are lots of horse tracks along the road that they eventually looped back onto. But they do eventually loop onto the road that leads towards Passage.
We had to go there anyways, right?
Well, that's where I'm heading anyways. Yeah, that's where my destination is. But
Do we have any unfinished business in town?
I have a package I'm waiting on. Has that arrived?
At the end of the 2 weeks, you get a steel lockbox that's brought to you by the courier.
I'm good to go.
Go it.
Yeah, let's go.
We gotta figure out what happened to Freya.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she just doesn't want to hang out with us anymore.
No, that's crazy. She loves us.
So sad. Are you guys
If you
just
say
walking to
so.
passage, or?
Let's procure some.
Let's get a cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It costs you 20 gold for a cart and 2 horses, because you guys did save the town. That is the offered rate.
I'm broke.
I got it, guys. I'll pay.
Oh wow.
Do I have to roll for like? I told you I wanted to make healing potions. You didn't make me roll for it.
Right. No, that's fine. You can just make them.
Okay.
I'll
whatever.
drop 20 gold.
20 gold. Cool.
Zeddy.
So you can make as many healing potions as you have gold. It'll cost you 25 gold apiece, so 75 gold. You guys procure a cart and 2 horses, and begin your.
We say goodbye to
travels.
everybody.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah.
we don't have to do that.
You say your proper goodbyes to everyone. Yeah. Mr. Goka thanks you for helping. So does Mr. Bellows. They all, you now have a bit of a rapport built within Liston for helping.
We took time to like repair the town. Is this looking okay?
It looks a little better. There's still much more maintenance to be done over the course of the next month. They're going to be repairing, but using some of your magical abilities over the last course of the 2 weeks, those who helped, you did manage to restore the Magnolia, the center of the town, the fountain that was burst open. You guys managed to like reroute the tree roots using your druidcraft that you helped. You definitely cut off a big chunk of their work. Getting you rapport in Liston. You two, after a full night's travel, are you resting? You're fine. You wake up in the morning.
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
I'm very anxiously still wanting to go forward.
Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Stacy, go higher.
Is that 6 or 9? That's a 6. 11.
11. As you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed atop the back of the horse, Freya, your legs start to give out. You are at first level of exhaustion. You're starting to feel the shake in each step, and you're having to like shift your body weight to kind of walk with efficiency. You're continuing on? Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys continue on for another.
And I think that I get off the horse because the horse is tired. And I'm like,
the
okay,
horse
like the horse can keep going, but he can't carry someone right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So you're gonna have to take a little bit of time to feed the horse and whatnot, but you guys do continue your day's travel.
And unfortunately, I feel great, so I'm a little overly chipper, and I just want to talk. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Great, because I don't.
and I don't want to talk about anything in particular, because I feel
let's
that
have
like
this.
reticence from
Yes.
her. So I'm just kind of monologuing about like plants that we see along the road. I just am like exclaiming about them and being like, that is weird. I've never seen a flower like that back home. Have you seen? You have not that? Okay.
I'm just gonna like look
look at
behind
this
me,
hill here.
like a watch that doesn't exist. At
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sun and be like, how much farther do we have to go?
But just like totally unaware of the fact that she's annoying. But like I am being annoying.
I think at one point, can I mock you?
I won't notice it.
No, it'll be very quiet. I don't want you to.
I'm so used to my family making fun of me that I just am like accept it now.
Oh, okay. Have you seen that flower?
I did see the flower. You saw the flower. Amazing.
You guys travel through your first day, and you reach a night. Wow.
Whoa.
This is hard because now time is wimey. Do you guys bed down for the night, or are you continuing on? Are you looking out for tracks in particular?
Who among us is quite good at?
I'm gonna assist with survival checks.
But before he does that, I'll put my hand on Gilwood's shoulder and I'll look at you. I'm impressed with the development you've made, and I'll cast Enhance Ability. You now have advantage on wisdom checks
Nice. That's exactly what I need
for 1 hour.
for 1 hour.
So the day's travel, you're looking for their footsteps?
Yeah, footsteps and trying to find how many footprints there are, because I've obviously seen horse and what I assume is the other person, and which direction they're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll survival check.
Show me potato salad. Oh, that was horrible.
Advantage.
With advantage. Oh, yeah. So this is gonna be a nat 20.
Roll again.
Watch that. Oh, that's pretty good. So it's a 16 plus 3, which is a 19.
19. Not bad. You do pick up on Freya's tracks quite easily. They're much larger than the average track.
I feel like the heel digs in more than the toe.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
you can tell specifically there's like a level of increasing aggression in her steps over the course of the evening, and she is traveling beside a horse. Looks like willingly, but they continue along the road towards passage,
Gilwin, could you
and they don't stop. That's the one
see
thing.
how fast they're moving?
yeah, can I tell how far the paces are? Like
With
if
a
it's
19, yeah, they're not at a sprint. They're at like a walking pace, like a travel pace. And as you guys are reaching the end of your full day's travel, you've noticed that they have not stopped once.
from the tracks that we noticed with the 19. Can I tell how far maybe they might be ahead of us? Like how fresh the tracks are. That's part of like
With a 19, it is a road. There's no rain. It's not well worn over. Like you're within a day's travel. Like you can tell that they have not stopped, and you are traveling at a faster pace than they are because you are on a cart. You're probably maybe 8 hours behind them.
I get up from the tracks and the notes like kind of crumpled in my hand. I think they're maybe like not like a day's worth of travel. I think we can catch up if we pick up the pace.
We could take shifts.
Traveling through the night.
I'll take first. I'll steer the cart first.
I'll sit up with you.
Can I get animal handling checks for the horses? Because they're not just carrying a person, they're carrying a cart full of you guys.
I'm proficient in that. Let's go.
I mean, they're pulling it.
Sorry.
They're not carrying it.
No, they're pulling the cart. Yeah.
That'd be weird. If those two horses just like
The horse, on 2 feet.
Can I give him advantage instead of
I
rolling?
said 2 of you can. Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
a wisdom,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a wisdom, so he has advantage anyways.
Me.
Yeah.
No, not for this. It was an hour long, which you used to track the
Okay, well, I rolled a 9 as my highest, plus 5, which is a 14.
14. So you can't get them to increase pace over the course of the night, but you maintain your pace over the course of the evening.
Okay.
You're continuing on, Freya?
Is it daytime again?
You guys have made it through the next day.
The next day. Can I? Because we're on a road. And there's like bush nearby, like into the sides.
Yeah, you guys are starting to get closer and closer to what you know is the Woodlands of Whispers, to the northwest of Whispers.
That doesn't sound like a nice place to sleep. Can I do a daytime nap? But can I cover up all of our tracks and go off the road a little bit and hide? I would like to make a small fort so that they can't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go. I'm not going to lie to you. We should go past. If we're going to cross the Woodland of Whispers, we should do that during the day. I do not want to be in there at night. You cannot leave.
I just really
which
think
is
that we
fine.
need to keep going. I don't, or we gotta hide. Can we hide?
I think that if we are going to go, we either need to spend like 24 hours here and then go tomorrow through the woods,
Yes.
or we go now. There is not kind of a we can sleep during the day and then at nighttime we will go into the Woodlands of Whispers and just like tempt fate, because that sounds not good for me.
All right. How
Person
good
whose
are
name
you?
I still don't know. You won't tell me. I have asked many times.
I think we should play a fun game,
Okay.
and it's do the best at hiding in the woods together
At night.
right now.
Oh, I know. I think we should not hide. I think we should just keep going if we're going into the woods. We have to get. If we are going through the woods now, we have to get through the other side by like. What time of year is it?
I'm like
The sun
containing-
goes down like 6:30, I think. So 6:30 is like a hard out for me in terms of being into the woods.
Can you see them like containing, almost about to rage?
If you want to go, we go now. Like we have to and like pick up the pace. We have to like push a little bit.
Okay. Yes, great idea. I will continue.
The good news is, Pierre very much does not like the woods, so he's going to move very fast. He has an ex who lives here, and they are not good. It ended poorly.
What was his ex's name?
Pierre. I've never named a horse. I just call them all Pierre.
See, it works well for you.
They're not very intelligent. They don't deserve their own
Very
names.
intelligent.
Oh my god, I can't! You roll another Constitution saving throw.
7.
7. You've now gone like 2.5 days without sleep. You take 2 more points, so a total of 3 points of exhaustion.
I don't know what that does, to be honest.
I think you forget, like,
Your speed is halved, so you're now traveling at half the pace you normally were. You have disadvantage on ability checks, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and it's going to take you 3 full nights rest to get over this.
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
And you're continuing?
I don't want to, but this guy does.
No, I would like to stay here, but I'm just saying we cannot enter the forest until tomorrow.
And I'm trying to say that I would like to hide into the woods next to the road for 24
Those
hours.
are the woods of whispers, though, right? So we cannot. My point is, we can. If we go in
But
there,
sleep during the day, though.
we can either stay on like the road and not be in the woods, right? Or we
I
can
thought
go
we were
into.
outside of the whispering woods.
Yes. And so if we go off of the path into the woods now and we sleep and then we wake up and it is nighttime, then it is nighttime and we are in the whispering woodlands. Have you not heard of this place? You are not allowed to leave if you are here at night. That is what they say. That is not like a good thing. That is a bad omen for a place to have. That is just their reputation.
I just don't think I've had it explained to me so extravagantly.
Okay, I can be more extravagant. I am Lionel after all. There is a place, and when people think of that place and nighttime together, the explanation is bad. And it's not extravagant, but it is simple, and I think that is best for you, yes?
Yes.
So we can sleep on the road, or we can try our best to get through very quickly, but we cannot do both.
Can we sleep slightly off the road, hidden?
We could try. You are very large. We can try and hide you.
Thank you. That was very nice of you to say that.
I'm fine with people finding me. You seem very healthy. You won't tell me your name.
But yet you're so afraid to go into the whispering woods.
Yes, because they're fucking scary, okay? If you are in there at night, you cannot leave. Why? Probably
Why
bad
should
things.
I believe you? I don't know why I should believe you.
You know what? I
even
will stay
know
here,
you.
and you can do whatever you want. Okay? I can still pay people to do this job for me. I will be fine. I have Pierre.
You do have Pierre.
Who is following? What is
Nobody's
the
following us.
problem?
Let's just sit down
Then
and...
why can't we just stop on the road?
Okay, fine. We'll stop on the road.
Fantastic.
Grand. Great.
Beautiful! So you guys are stopping for an 8-hour rest on the road.
Oh no, we're stopping for a day.
Oh, okay, you're
We are
stopping.
till tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I think that is enough time for her to not be so exhausted. Maybe she'll be easier to deal with. She sleeps.
So you begin to bed down for a day. You guys make it through your night's travel. You're all weary. You're not exhausted because you did manage to take shifts in the cart, but it is not a beautiful day by any means. The next day's travel is long, and your horses are getting worn out. I'll get you to roll another animal handling check.
Kobe.
I'll cast Enhance ability on you this time.
So I.
Advantage. You get advantage.
Yeah, you get
do I
advantage.
regain
you
spell
can-
slots?
Yeah, you all get your long rest.
19.
19?
19.
19 again? Next day's travel, you are forced to stop for at least an hour, feed the horses. Like, you're essentially massaging their legs, and like, this is not an easy task for them. Giving them extra love.
Wait a second. Continue.
You guys finish your next day's travel. As night begins to come, just at the edge of your vision, Thorn, you see a horse and a small little makeshift encampment, kind of, on the road. They're traveling at, you're slow. I'm sorry, they have to. But the good news is you got out like 4 days travel in like 2 days.
We're very capable.
Because you did not stop at all, either of you. Crazy.
Yeah.
But you do see that somebody is stopped a little over 100 feet away from you.
Can I get us a little bit closer and then like hop out of the cart?
You guys, you're probably still asleep. Mr. Leonin, you see a cart approaching you and somebody stop around 100 feet away from you and start to approach.
It is a road to a major city. I'm not surprised.
Or just like runs up.
You find Freya passed the fuck out with...
I kick her.
I draw my sword on him.
Excusez-moi!
What have you done to our friend?
Oh, you know her.
What did you do to her?
What is her name? She will not tell me. I've asked.
If she didn't tell you, she must have had a good reason.
Am I still
I don't
asleep?
think she
Yeah.
wants to be.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
working
Okay.
together.
Roll a perception check with
She says she
disadvantage.
wants to go with me, and then the entire time will not. And she has been adamant. I do not tell her my name.
Freya doesn't make friends.
We are not friends. We are. We would not be, to be honest. If I did not think she could help me, I would not. I don't know why anyone would spend time with her.
Well, then how much
She
are
is
you paying her?
Obstinate.
And then you must be paying her.
I am not paying her. No.
I'm still asleep.
That is a lie. Frey would never take money.
She would never do anything without money involved.
I'm still asleep.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, that was a good one.
I'm still asleep.
My friends.
She's dead.
She is not dead, I promise. She's very tired. She would not stop for any reason. And I slept on the horse, Pierre, my good horse. I had a great cat nap, but she just wanted to keep going. I did not understand, but I would like to introduce myself, friends of, what is her name?
I'm ignoring the commotion and Freya.
No, I
Is
just
no one? What is? Is it a thing with your group? Do you not have names? Do you not wish to tell me? Allow me to begin, my friends. My name is Hugh Requin.
Can I wake up while he's introducing himself?
Sure.
Okay.
no, I'm just gonna kick her again until she gets up.
What was it?
My name is Hugh Requin.
No, like,
Have I ever
like
come
shark.
across-
It means shark in French.
Oh.
Hugh Requin. Oui. Bienvenue. Your friend here. When I look at her, I get the feeling of hot air coming out of an oven on my face. Yes.
I mean, she was drinking, so that does check out.
Yeah, no, she's full of hot
Oh
air.
no, not the gas, not the gas. No, like interdimensional air from a metaphysical oven. I am a follower of the god Secular.
You're saying it wrong.
I do not believe I am, as I am of this religion. I do not come to your religion and tell you that you are worshiping your god wrong.
No,
Thank you very much.
That's fair. That might have been a bit rude, Thorn.
It's all right. She's a child. She is learning. Whenever I encounter the artifacts of my god Secular,
No, that can't be right.
I feel the same. I feel like you're hung up on the way that I'm saying the word, and I'm trying to explain to you why you should not stab me with your sword, as I do not wish to kill you with my trident, okay? I get the same feeling from your friend, whose name I still do not know, and so I feel like she is one of Secular's many attendants as I am, and I'm on my way to Passage in order to procure a very important item to the people who follow the god Secular, the Aralmar. And when I told your friend, no, I'm giving you so many opportunities to just say her name.
Freya, wake up!
Freya!
I just
Oh,
kicked her
Freya,
head.
my enemy! Merci beaucoup!
You wake up.
What is your
Okay.
name?
Thorn.
Oh, that is a difficult one. Thorn. It is so nice to meet you.
It would be Torn.
When I told Freya about the Achlemer. She said she would come with me and we could get
Can I
that
be like,
as long as
goodness.
I believe she wanted me to
Maybe-
pay her in rides upon Pierre. I don't know if it is a kink thing.
Sorry. Who's Pierre?
My horse, my good horse. I mentioned that at the beginning when we met.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. So, yes, we are going to go do that in Passage. If you are friends of Freya and you would like to help, I would appreciate that.
Freya? Is this true?
What? Oh, how it is so tired. I think maybe we should just. Wow, look who it is! It's so nice to see everybody.
I just like shove her shoulder. I'm mad at you.
Hey, go chill out.
Guys, I think we should just go. She obviously doesn't want us here. I dropped the note and I walk back to the carriage.
Okay.
I go with Gilwin.
Okay.
If you are leaving, that is very sad. I would just like to say, you cannot go anywhere. If you go off of the road here, you're going to be in the woodland of whispers, and it is nighttime. So you don't want, friendly warning, don't go into the woods right now, or you cannot leave. Just so you know.
Gillen, he's right. You don't go off the road here, okay?
I believe you might be able to go back. I'm not exactly sure where the lines are. It is not like there is some border guard who tells you when you're in the woods. But just be very, you seem nice. That is a child. I do not want her to die some mysterious death in the woods in the middle of the night, yes?
Thank you for your concern.
Of course.
Stay on the road, Gilly, okay?
I'm just gonna go back to the cart.
I'm 17.
I forget that.
kid.
Yeah.
I have literally zero idea of anything he just said. He's making it up, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I understood the words, but individually they kind of lost all meaning, but I don't think that this is...
You two are just standing here talking in front of us, yes? You just started talking to each other. We are right here.
You're very, very cute hearing.
I am a cat, yes.
I guess I'll just be like packing up my little bed area.
Yes.
Because I've been caught, I guess.
What's
Freya?
going on, Freya?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What? I'm just going on a small little side quest alone.
Well, I'm coming.
Unfortunately, not
I
that
introduced the
alone.
quest.
Yeah.
And Pierre.
We were going to do that. And Pierre,
Pierre, yes.
But Pierre's not
I
very
do like
smart.
Pierre.
So.
No, but neither is Freya, so...
Hey, that might be true. She has not told me anything about herself. I would like to defend you, Freya, but you answer none of my questions.
Hey,
It's much better that way.
Hugh, why don't you come back to the cart with us and we'll have a conversation. And Cal, why don't you talk to Freya a little bit?
Okay.
I'll tell you what. We're not contractually obligated to be with each other, but I feel like we've all gotten quite close. Mm-hmm. There's no problem with you going alone, but I think it would have been nice to tell us.
Can you name one thing about me?
Yes. You're from Fono Fono. Mm-hmm. You like to drink. Your father is... Your father... I guess... I don't know anything about you. Mm-hmm. But... the way that you feel about somebody... the experiences that you've shared, perhaps that's what's important.
Mm-hmm. The experiences of you guys always almost dying on every excursion.
Yes. It's strange how that happens, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But it's been good, minus the death.
Yes, minus the death.
I mean, I can understand that maybe you'd like us to know more about you, but you're often cold and
actually quite warm.
disregarding. So, can you blame us if we're intimidated or scared to ask anything about you? You don't seem like the type to tell us your childhood memories or your hopes and your dreams. So we don't press.
But you never tried.
You certainly don't make it easy. Maybe I'm just making excuses, but if that's important to you, well, I'd love to hear.
I think I wanted to do this side quest alone for the group's safety and for my own growth. When I had to carry you lifelessly through a collapsing tunnel, I was stressed and wanted to do this without anyone, for less casualties. But I was gonna come find you guys after.
Yes. Thank you for that, by the way. To be honest, I don't have that much worldly experience. So sometimes I get in over my head. But let's switch roles, and you were paralyzed. And not that I could carry you or anything,
No, not if you could have, yes.
What if you needed somebody to pick you up?
I've got that weird French person with me. I think it'll be fine.
Yes, I honestly don't know. I can't, he seems so sure of himself, which that is the only glimmer of hope. Otherwise, I think he's making it all up.
You don't think I'm smart enough?
I don't think he's using real words. The fact that
he just has an accent.
Oh God, I feel so stupid.
Okay. Are you calling me stupid?
No, I feel so stupid. You know what? You can have your adventure. But we'll follow. We don't have to speak. We can just watch and,
I just don't want anyone to get hurt anymore.
But I don't know if you can ever prevent that fully.
At least not within me being able to see.
I can only speak for myself. I'll certainly be more careful. And I appreciate your support. Since the day I've met you, you've had my back. Saved me countless times. I'm beginning to lose count how many times you've held me in your arms.
Oh, don't make it weird.
No, not in that way, but in a me not being able to move my body sort of way, and you literally saving my life. If this is important to you, it's your call, but we got your back.
It'll be really boring.
Hey, I spent hundreds of years. Okay, I'm being dramatic. I've spent like 75 years studying books, reading all day. Most people would find that boring. I find that extremely exciting, but you know what I mean.
Well, if you came all the way here, I guess.
Yes,
I guess we just never can split up.
Yeah, splitting the party would be a terrible idea.
What a silly wording.
Yes, I don't know why anyone would split the party.
I know.
And
I guess I was wrong this entire time.
And I know Thorn's pretty torn up about this whole thing. She really looks up to you.
There's no need for anyone to look up to me.
I don't know, you're pretty tall. But beyond that, you're one of the most caring people I've ever met. Despite your exterior, I don't even know how to say it.
It's fine. Yeah, I'd rather you not even say it.
I don't want to.
The mood is getting so strange.
But yeah, we're here. And I'm sure she'd appreciate not an apology, but
I thought I left one. I know my writing's not very good. Could she not read it?
Yeah, but we don't know why you're sorry.
I barely do anything wrong. I thought me leaving would be so obvious.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're stuck here for the next few hours. Your friend is quite adamant.
Acquaintance.
Your acquaintance is quite adamant on us not entering the woods.
I know. I know. And actually, I'm quite excited for other people to talk to him now. So it's not just me.
I'm glad that you're back. And I am sorry that I've never asked you about yourself. So.
I'm gonna go talk to Thorn.
Yep.
So, as the two of you make your way back to the group, would you please describe what you look like to your new friend?
Acquaintance.
Acquaintance.
To Hugh.
Oh, so me first. Okay. So yeah, I'm like a 5'4" young half-orc girl. I have like wild curly like brown hair, and she has like tan skin, and then her tusks are kind of small. Yeah.
Joy is a charcoal-colored tiefling. He's got 2 horns that go straight up out of his head and then kind of curl back at the end. And he looks a little bit older. He looks like he's probably in his late 70s, early 80s perhaps. And he carries himself with a bit of a false bravado and is deceptively short, and he wears lifts in his shoes.
Tom Cruise, okay.
Gillen is a teenage boy, and typically you can't really see many of his other, like he's kind of overbeared with like cloaks and kind of like leather armor, and he's just like all huddled up. He's got a big book that he uses as a shield, and a bunch of these like leather pouches kind of fastened like our world's Batman. It's a bunch of these leather pouches that carry packs of cards and other little trinkets and stuff, but you didn't really get to see. You actually did catch this little bracelet that he has that glows very bright. It looks like it's on fire, and it's dangling from his wrist, but you mostly saw his fist clenched, Arthur style, walking away. Yeah.
And as the two of you make your way back, please describe yourselves.
Hi,
Hello,
I'm Cal.
Cal.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this mask.
I did not ask.
Well, actually, I'm wearing this mask because as an adolescent, I was in a terrible accident. And I was horribly scarred. Most people find it quite frightening and off-putting, so, to save everybody the trouble, I wear this mask. And you see this red mask with a long nose, bushy eyebrows, and a kind of like awkward smile, with blonde hair, and almost like a military robe, leather trench coat, and cargo pants. That's what I'm wearing.
Wallet chain.
Your ring?
Dad pants.
Oh yes.
So I have a follow-up question. So you chose the mask that you get to wear,
I did. Yes.
and this is the one you chose. The eyebrows are very prominent. Yeah.
Yes. This was the only thing that I could find at the time.
The last mask.
And you've just never thought, I'm wearing the mask so I don't stand out so much. Maybe I should change this out for less
Well, it's not that I don't
audacious choice.
It's not that so I won't stand out. It's so I won't frighten the people.
Yes, of course. Okay. Sure.
After meeting these folks, I've done some self-reflection. Perhaps it was a subconscious choice that I do want to stand out. But I'm not ready to accept the fact that my scar is who I am.
You are very different from Freya. She would not tell me anything. You have told me everything about your whole life.
You see,
Which of your 2 parents did you disappoint most as a child?
well, my father...
It's usually the father, yes.
My
that
father
makes
was a
sense.
tailor, and my mother, she worked in the markets. They provided me with a lot of love. And they never really spoke of disappointment or anything like that.
In your town, was there a fiddler on the roof?
I think that the biggest disappointment was myself. I disappointed myself. I've always had these goals and aspirations of becoming more than where I'm at, but You've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. And I'll walk off.
I don't get it. We've been saying this whole thing for like weeks now.
Freya, would
just
you
the
like to
one
describe
person.
what you look like?
Oh, after you've hung out with me for a couple of days, I guess.
Yes, but I will admit, I have no idea.
Well, I'm a tall, bluish, well, same height as you, bluish gray, half-orc lady who has a resting bitch face and gets very intimidating.
So, Sorn is your sister.
Who?
Sorn.
Who?
Sorn, the girl. She was very upset that you ran away. She's your cousin, niece, sister.
No, not at all.
Daughter.
We met on the road.
Oh, so just two half-orcs randomly met and have a bond.
Do you think that just because I'm a half-orc and she's a half-orc, that we're related?
I mean,
She
yeah,
was
you, there's-
particularly upset that you left her behind, so I think that is a reasonable question to ask, yes. if I ran into you in a bar and you did not talk to each other, I would make no assumption.
Well, maybe if
But-
I saw a bear and a scarecrow, I would wonder if you were a play.
What?
Aren't you a lion man? You're a lion man, right?
Yes,
Yes.
what does that have to do with a bear and a scarecrow?
You know, it's an iron man out of iron. And
Oh, yeah. No.
You said a bear, and I got very confused.
What is it?
Lions and tigers are
I
there
don't
for-
know stories because I
talking
can't
about
read.
the little dog in the story, because that
I'm
was
just
a dog
saying.
and not a bear.
You are both
Lions and-
half-orcs,
oh, tigers
and she's very
and
upset that you
bears.
left her
I'd be like,
behind. That is a
lions,
sisterly
tigers,
thing if I have
bears.
ever seen. It does not matter. It is so nice, Freya, that after the 2 days we have spent together, I finally know your name, and that we are stuck together in this spot for another night. But you and I are both very well rested. And everybody else is going to go to sleep, and we're just going to sit there and I guess look at them, and you will not talk anyway. So,
What's your
awkward.
name?
My name is Hugh Requin.
Oh, Ricard.
You know what? Sure, yes.
It's a nice name. Very tough sounding.
Thank you, yes. I chose it myself after I was cast out from my family.
Oh.
And requin is the word for shark where I am from. And I worship a shark, and it made sense.
Why do you worship a shark?
We did discuss this.
Oh, did we?
It was the first thing we talked about.
I was really tired the other day. We kept walking and I lost some
You
memory.
walked for like 36 hours after that, so I think you were fine. I think you just were not paying attention whatsoever.
Yeah. No, I sure was. I just want to hear it
had
again.
an incident with the shark god Circular
Yes.
when I was a child, and I have worshipped them ever since.
Ever since. Okay.
Yes.
Did your family that cast you out also worship them?
No.
No. What did they worship?
They did not worship.
Nothing.
The Leonin culture is very built up on the concept of the patriarchy. That is our word for men who sit around and do nothing, while the women go out and forage and worship the men, but bring them food.
Yes.
It has been that way since the beginning of time, and they just think that we all just are here. And I've always been a bit, even before I met Circular, I was a bit like, really? Like there's nothing? It just kind of happens?
Yeah.
All right, sure, if you say so. And then I met Circular when I fell off the cliff, and I was like, oh, that is a god. Clearly, there is more. And my family was like, oh, no. And I was like, oh, we.
Yes.
And
Rightfully
from then
so.
on, I
Yes.
was just on my own, pretending they're beside me, but they're not.
So sorry to hear all of that very emotionally sad thing.
And I'm sure you will be sorry again in 2 days when I have to tell you again.
I think I'll remember this time.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
What are you going to do when you find the fancy artifact that I don't know what it is that you're looking for?
You don't know?
No, I don't. You should tell me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So, when I came to you and I said, would you like to go get Aralemar with me?
Oh, a what?
Aralemar? You had no idea what that was? You just went, yeah, okay, let's go?
No, I just want to hear what your version of what you think it is.
Okay. Arlemar is the great hammer of our god. I think your god. Right now, I'm not so sure. Circular. It is a great hammerhead hammer.
Yes.
Wait, like the hammerhead hammer we saw the other day.
You saw Arlemar?
Oh, no.
And you let it slip from your grasp?
I did not let it slip.
Well, you didn't grab it or anything.
I did not know so many people were listening to our conversation.
It felt rude to grab.
It was right in front of you.
You
It was not
allowed
right in front of me.
the
I
hammer
was fighting
of
weird
Arlemar
stone
to just
people
go off with
who
someone
didn't
who is
like
not
me at
an
all.
acolyte of Circular.
To be fair, it just kind of disappeared into the etherealness of the situation we were in.
But I mean, it was there, right?
What could that possibly mean? The etherealness of the situation?
You described seeing Freya as an ethereal hot air from a proverbial oven.
No! I said that when I look at her, I feel the proverbial hot air of a metaphysical oven. I believe is the words I use. If I saw Arlemar in front of me, I would have the same feeling, but the physical hammer would still be there, yes?
Well,
So what was the etherealness of the situation? Here's the thing. All right, if you're going to join in on the heist,
stealing.
we're going to steal it, yes.
Thorn's favorite.
I want to make sure that you all understand what it is we're going to be doing, all right? The Baron, do you know the Baron?
Do I know the Baron?
Do
I don't think
know
so.
the Baron?
You know the Baron.
You're talking about in Passage.
Passage, oui, yes.
You're gonna steal from him.
Well, perhaps. It depends on at what point in the night is the best opportunity to take it. You see, the Baron of Passage, you know what? We have all night before we can cross to the woods. This is a perfect time for me to do a bit of an exposition dump, if you will. The Baron of Passage is going to be having a great auction in, what day is it today?
In 3 days' time.
In 3 days' time, the Baron is going to be holding a grand auction of 12 magical items, yes? Very exciting stuff. And I learned that one of these items is the great hammer Arlemar, yes? I'm very excited about this, yes? This is the first opportunity in my life to grab this hammer. And so we are going to go in and we are going to find a way to steal the hammer because I used to have quite a bit of money, but now I have significantly less money because my family does not like me, and so I don't have access to those accounts anymore. But I have enough money to get around so that I can get the hammer, and then I don't have quite the plan after that. I just know that I need that first. And so we are going to not buy the hammer at the auction because we are not rich, unless you are rich and we can just buy the hammer, and then this becomes quite simple. But if we do not have the money, we have to steal it, yes.
Okay. What?
Great. No follow, okay. Well, I guess you guys should all go to sleep then, because you have no follow-up questions whatsoever.
I mean, this Baron,
Yes.
who is he?
The Baron of Passage.
Yes, I'm sure they have a name.
I do not know his name. His name is the Baron of Passage, yes.
Oh, okay.
He's the Baron of the lumber yards around Passage.
Sorry,
yes.
Alex. What? Yeah. I know the guy in passing.
No, Passage.
No, I. Yeah. Well, Passage is a lumber town, if you will. It basically forests in the woodland of whispers, and the Baron owns most of Passage.
Yes.
It's not a small town. It's I mean, this is you are telling us that we're going to steal something from literally the most powerful man in the city.
Yes.
So you want the hammer?
No, I need him not to have the hammer.
Oh.
Why specifically him not to have the hammer?
Because he's not an acolyte of Sakhilor.
And he's kind of an asshole.
It is not particular. Well, he's selling it. So someone is going to buy the hammer. If someone is there and they happen to be an acolyte of Sakhilor and they buy the hammer, I'm good. I just do not think that anyone there will be an acolyte. And I am not sitting okay with the fact that anyone who is not an acolyte could have the hammer. It is very sacred.
I have a question. I've never had a question before.
You've never asked me anything. This is a first.
I know. How did you know that he had the hammer?
I can feel it.
When did you start getting your tingle?
As the first time I was in Passage.
And that was?
Many moons ago. 6 months?
It's strange that he is to have the hammer when I saw it less than 2 weeks ago.
That is why I was asking what the etherealness of the situation was, and you did not have an answer.
I got interrupted.
Yes.
Okay, just kidding. Evil people did not like me, made of stone, tried to kill me, and then the hammer appeared itself in front of me and helped me destroy these evil stone people.
The hammer of Secular
Yes.
appeared out of nowhere.
Yes, within the embodiment of him himself.
Oh my god.
But I know the hammer physically was in Passage.
But it was not?
Well, the ethereal... Now your friend's words make much more sense. The etherealness of the situation. I think that the call within me to meet you makes so much more sense.
Yes.
This man is raising his hand. Is this a class? Is this a thing that the friend group does? Do we pass a stick?
I mean, it just seems to make sense to me that perhaps the ethereal quality of this is maybe just the gods telling you what they're looking for and what you should be finding and maybe directing you in the correct way. I don't think it might have been a physical manifestation of this weapon as much as it was a sign for you, Freya.
Absolutely. I mean, your friend here is very smart, unlike you and I.
Yes.
Well, you had me at magic items, so I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Good night, my friend. Sleep well.
Yeah. Hey, just curl up next to Cal.
Wait, middle spoon or big spoon?
I feel like I'm always the little spoon.
Okay.
Miguel squeezes in the middle. It's warm. It's warm here.
The rest of you, minus you two, go to bed?
As they're all asleep, I would like to, kind of hiding from her, cast Divine Sense on the group. Because I don't know them, and I can detect good and evil. And I just want to make sure none of them are evil.
Oh, I want to know too.
Yeah, me too. This is really exciting for us.
And if you don't want them to know the answer to this question, you can text me what I find out.
Just see Thorin just grumpily kicking
In case it's fun. Do I need to do any sort of hide? Do I need to roll to hide it from her?
So,
or is it that just kind of an action I can take?
Yeah, let's get you to roll a sleight of hand check.
15.
15? Yeah, Freya doesn't notice it. You have a passive perception of 10. So as you begin to lay out the ceremony for using your divine sense, you watch as the night goes kind of black and you see the wind kind of turn to an ethereal wave as you feel this lift in your body as if you're underwater and shining pearls in the waterbed. You see a few lights amongst the group. And that's where we're gonna take our break. Thank you so much for joining in for the first half of We Split the Party. Thank you, Nerdy, for joining us for the first half.